Hello, welcome back to this channel. If you're joining, thank you so much for coming back. Today I'm going to be showing you the ingredients I use to make my pancakes. First of all, you use all-purpose flour. You could add your baking powder if you want it to be a bit fluffy. A little bit of vanilla I'll be using today. You can use butter or vegetable oil. I've added the butter just because I want it to be a bit sweeter. And then these are just the measuring cups. I'm going to be taking some eggs from that. Just 3 eggs I'm going to be using for 3 cups of all-purpose flour. There you have milk, which I've set out of the fridge just for it to get a bit warm, up to room temperature. Those are my pans for frying my pancake and my egg. This is butter. I've just bought full fat butter for a bit of sweetness, pamper myself as usual. I set everything aside and I begin. That's my 1 whole cup. I measure out 3 cups and I set the flour aside. Then I add a bit of sugar. That's just 1/4 cup of sugar. I've added 2 1/4 cups sugar, 1.5 actually. Also added a bit of baking powder, just little, because I don't want it to be so fluffy. I just want it to be a bit tasty like homemade one. Once I finish mixing the dry ingredients, I make a well, just the usual things. I put in a cup of milk and then I put in some vanilla, some oil, and I start putting my eggs. I've left this milk just because I'll just keep checking the consistency and then adding my milk, just depending on how I want the pancake to turn out. I don't like it thick usually, so and I've forgotten to add my salt, so I just added it now. Sorry guys. Now I'm adding my milk just because it's not yet as fluidy as I wanted it to be. See that butter, it doesn't go into the mixture, but you can put it absolutely, you can melt it and add into your pancake. Guys, I've always said cooking is dynamic, so whatever you like, however you feel, just eat your food like that. So that's looking a bit like the consistency I'll be loving today. So I clean up and I get started. Turn on my heat. Okay, heat your pancake on very low. So why is it called Pancake Tuesday? Guys, I'm going to be describing that very shortly, okay? But you put your oil, put some butter, just because I felt like mixing the 2 of them. I keep checking how hot my oil is. As you can see, this first one was a bit burnt because the pot was a bit hot. Guys, a little mistake is allowed, but that's not going to happen in the next one. So I've turned down my heat to 5, just half of my heat. So if your maximum is 8, then I'll advise you turn it down to 4. My maximum is 10 on this cooker, so I've kind of fried the pancake on 5 throughout. As you can see, this is nice and golden and brown. I continue to fry it. So guys, Pancake Tuesday in the days as far back as the 90s, it's a day that Christians generally use to, traditionally in the UK for instance and Ireland, people set out the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday as a day to celebrate Pancake Tuesday. Okay, why is it called Pancake Tuesday? People generally eat pancake, so you find that if you go to work, pancake is popular that day because traditionally, people made pancake on the day before Ash Wednesday so that you sort of consume all the fats and the meat, the eggs in form of meat that you have in your house. So a lot of people, what's the best way traditionally to consume your milk, your eggs, your milk, your eggs, your butter? What's the best way to consume them? Pancakes. It's the quickest way to get rid of all those pleasurable food you have in the house. So traditionally you find out that Pancake Tuesday became a thing because you had to consume everything you had so that the next day, being Ash Wednesday, you get into the fasting mode and fast for 40 days before Easter. Isn't it interesting? So if you check online, you'll see Pancake Tuesday, aka Shrove Tuesday. Guys, I just love to know the tradition, the culture of the food that I'm eating, and it's always fascinating. As you can see, I'm frying the last bit of my pancake, and guys, I don't want to be wasting any drop of my mixture, so I'm scooping it all out and I'm completing my frying. Guys, I'm not going to be eating this thing just like that, so I'm going to be frying some egg, you know. And you can actually say I've become British because I'm frying my egg like that, but yeah, when in Rome, behave like the Romans. So, frying my egg on very low heat, okay, and voila. What best way to eat your pancakes, guys? With some tea and some honey. Pamper myself, a bit of milk, and I'm happy. Some orange as well, just as a bit of zest, enjoyment. And look at that. Look at that. Guys, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. And it tastes absolutely amazing. I washed that down with some tea and we asked the little boy what he thought. Is this the best pancake you've had?
Yes, the best one ever.
Oh, thank you.